It is that time to get the boats in the water. Well, this morning we're live at the Freedom Boat Club with some boating safety tips for you.
You're watching Good Morning Carolinas with Jason Glassful, Crystal Costa, meteorologist Darren Stack, and Amanda Kinson.
And a very good Friday morning to you. Thanks for waking up with us. You know, it's that time of year when many people are starting to get their boats out or have friends that have boats or going out on the water. But no matter what you do, you want to have fun, but safety is the main thing.
Of course. WPDE News Channel 15's Amanda Kinson is out live in North Myrtle Beach this morning. She's with the Freedom Boat Club and has safety tips while boating. Hey, Amanda.
Boating is so fun. It really puts a damper on your boating trip if something bad happens. So yes, boating safety is very important. I've got Karen Berry with me from the Freedom Boat Club. So let's talk about safety.
Well, Freedom Boat Club knows that trained members have a lot more fun than untrained boaters do. So we do spend a lot of time, teaching our members, making sure that they feel safe out there. Boats don't come with instructions on how to operate out there. And, you don't get behind the wheel of your car without taking a driver's education course, and you really should never get behind the helm of a boat without taking a boater course.
When you are on the water, you hope that other people know what they're doing too, because you gotta watch out for them. All right, let's talk about these, because these are very important. You need these on the boat.
Absolutely. And you want to make sure that they're the right fit as well.
You've got your adult ones, your youth ones, your super cute youth ones. And then what I want to show is the doggy life jackets. They even make them for animals. I had no idea.
That's right. Well, dogs love the water just as much as we do, so you want to keep them safe out there as well.
Super cute. So you've got one for the whole family, guys.
I got a black lab, and we take her out on the boat, and I worry about her because you get into the inlet, there's a current, and depending on the tide, that worries me.
It only takes 1 second for you to sort of lose your balance and plunge into the water.
Take it from me, safety is very important. I've had a couple of accidents, and they're not fun. It ruins the whole darn trip.
Absolutely. Every year across the United States, the Coast Guard responds to boating accidents that injure boaters and cause millions of dollars in property damages.
Well, to avoid any accidents on the waterways, we have some advice from the experts, and that is where we find WPDE News Channel 15's Amanda Kinson talking with this morning. She's live at the Myrtle Beach Freedom Boat Club with some tips on how to stay safe while boating. Amanda?
That's right. Well, it's always a good idea to have a kit in your boat with all the safety items. Down here, we have a first aid kit, just a basic first aid kit, and you have all your essentials in here. And then, of course, you have the radio. And Karen, what stations should you keep that on?
Channel 16 is where the local authorities and the Coast Guard monitors.
Okay, and so you got to have your radio. And then flares. Flares are important, especially if you can't get a hold of somebody. And I've never done this before, but I'm going to try to start a flare. Is that all right?
That's right.
Whoa! Hey, there you go. See, and this will call attention to other people if you do, have some sort of problem. Let me hold this over here. I would hate to set this boat on fire, but here you go. So have your flares, your radio, your safety kit, and we'll see you guys in a little bit.
And you don't want to hold a flare next to the engine. That is bad news.
Good advice.
So, boating, it is a spring favorite pastime to do along the Grand Strand and in the PD.
But of course, it's so important to make sure that you and your family are safe while you're out on the water. That's why WPDE News Channel 15's Amanda Kinson is live this morning in North Myrtle Beach with the Freedom Boat Club. We're talking boating safety. Right, Amanda?
That's right. Karen is showing us all the ways to be safe on the water. And you know what? When you have your boat, you want to keep it connected to the dock. You don't want to go in anywhere. And that's where these important knots come in, right?
That's right. There's a few basic knots that you want to know. And this is the hitch, cleat hitch knot that you want to do. And whenever you start, you want to start from the furthest distance away from the boat and wrap it around one good time so you got it nice and secure. And then you're going to start with a figure 8. Wrap it around and bring it up. You're going to make a little loop and then pull it over so that it lays nice and flat on the side. And then you always want to make sure that it's coiled up nice and neatly, because if you leave it all out like this and someone comes and trips on it, then it's going to be your fault and you don't want people getting hurt. So you want to make sure and coil it up nice and neatly so that you have safety on the docks as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a good tip. I didn't even think about that. All right, so you just wrap this around, and there are several different knots that you can do while boating, but this one's really easy because easy to tie on, easy to undo. Guys?
Yeah, that is easy, and I'm always wrapping my boat around, and I'm not sure exactly how to wrap the line onto the cleat. So, yeah, good tip.
Absolutely. Well, whether you own a boat or you're just heading out on the water pretty soon because the warmer temperatures are finally here, we want to make sure that you have a safe and fun time.
Yeah, WPDE News Channel 15's Amanda Kenseth is live at Freedom Boat Club in North Myrtle Beach, and she's teaching us how to dock a boat, which can be a very difficult thing.
Yes, you're right. And I'm doing it instead of Karen. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been in a boat. But all right, so walk me through, Karen.
Nice and easy. Let's don't gun it. You're going to keep it nice and idle speed because it's always better to hit something going slow than fast, right?
Very true. So, hopefully we won't hit anything.
There you go. We kind of go in and out of gear.
We're aiming at the dock right over here, you can see. And so in and out of gear.
Yeah, that keeps you going nice and slow. Boats don't have brakes. So you got to take it nice and easy as you're going in and just keep pointing at your object. And as we get a little closer, you'll put it in gear one more time and take it out of gear. Just kind of let it float for a minute and see where the boat's going to go. Point it in the direction you want to go and put it in gear again. As you can see, we're coming up nice and smooth on the dock. Turn to your left just a little bit and take it right back out of gear. And if we're going to turn to the right just a little and bump it in and out of gear one more time, and we're going to be right here at the dock and out of gear.
Hey, close enough for somebody to pull us in, right?
That's right. Nice job, Amanda.
All right, well, as you mentioned, we're going against the current.
Yes, and anytime you're docking, you want to come in against the wind or the tide, whichever one's stronger. That gives you the most control of your boat whenever you're coming in. If you try to come in with it, you're going to end up over in that boat over there. So.
Yeah, and that's no good. Oh, and we're talking about safety. I also want to mention cell phones, because if I have trouble, I'm like, Karen, come help me.
That's right. We're always there.